So tonight I'm hosting a safari supper in our village where people come in, and this is one of my guests. Tell them your name.
My name is Chan, also known as Jackie Chan.
I have Jackie Chan for dinner. So you know in other vlogs where I always say I wish I could check the microphone was on? There you go, that was one of the main reasons. So I hope you all, well, obviously if you're here you haven't clicked away from what I was saying then. So, what I was going through, that I was playing there for you, Moaning by Art Blakey. Great track. That was kind of on I had Black Box of Jazz, was like a multi-CD collection that I got when I was about 15. The problem I had in the town where I grew up, there was no jazz CD shop. The one appeared on this outlet village. I said when I was about 15, and I bought up almost every jazz CD I could afford to get at the time, and that was on it, and that's kind of how I got hooked into that. And then as I learned more and more about those recordings and was able to access the CDs, I sort of learned more and more about it. But the reason I'm looking at that is on the 15th of October, as I've already said to camera once, but now the audio's on, I have a very special gig. When back in November last year, I did this very special gig celebrating the 90th birthdays of Miles and Coltrane. And I'm really pleased to say that Cambridge Arts have approached me again and asked me to put together a gig celebrating Blue Note Records. So that's going to be one of the tracks we play on that. There's also going to be music by Thelonious Monk, music by Bud Powell, music by Coltrane, obviously Art Blakey, Cannibal Adderley record. Oh, there's so much on Blue Note. But I've posted kind of like a provisional playlist below. It's Apple Music only, I'm afraid, at the moment. If I get a chance, I'll put a Spotify one together. Have a click through it. See what you think. What tracks are on there that you like? What tracks do you think I'm missing that have got to be on there? Also as well, happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. I've had a great day, as you've already seen, with the kids, mostly playing out in the garden. It's got up to 31 degrees today in Cambridge, as you can probably tell by my slightly pink face. Lots of fun in the paddling pool, playing, just kind of hanging around in the garden, just chilling out. I had to do a bit of work today, but I tried to squeeze that in and get that done as fast as I possibly could. Watched a bit of the cricket, which was amazing. Well done, Pakistan. That was one hell of an effort. And there was some other things I needed to talk to you. Oh yes, of course, Jackie Chan for dinner. So, last night we had what's called a safari supper in the village. We did one last year where we went and we attended. We didn't actually host, whereas last night we hosted, which was why Jackie Chan was at my house. And Jackie Chan works in our local post office. Obviously it's not the Jackie Chan, as you've probably gathered by now, but it was quite a good little entry and a little bit of a good title for this vlog anyway, wasn't it? But what we do at these safari suppers, you meet up at a house in the village that has a really nice garden, and you have canapes and champagne, and then you go to a host house where you have 8 people, including the 2 hosts. You cook a meal, and then everyone goes back and has dessert back at the village hall. Great little social event for a village like the size of ours. You get to meet new people and get to kind of like catch up with other people. It was a really, really good evening. Jackie Chan in this village is a great guy. Really, really pleased to meet him, as everyone else was who came along as well. I like the fact that we celebrate Father's Day on the same day in the UK and the USA and probably many other places around the world. Anyway, it's time to move on to a very, very quick Sunday Q&A. So let's have a look at your questions that have come in to the vlog over the last week. Don't forget, if you have a question on Q&A, just simply stick a comment in below and I'll do my best to pick the best ones, or even, kind of one of the ones that are going through that kind of everyone else is asking as well. So first question from Camry says, hi Dan, good app, but why did you not put it into transpose to B flat? Greetings from Holland. Hi Camry, welcome to the vlog. Why I didn't put it in, unless you've already been here before, of course. Why didn't I put it in B flat? Because if you're working with other people, you need as much as you can to think in concert pitch. Let me explain. If you call a key, and when I'm working professionally, this was kind of one of those great things that I got taught on the road, as it were. Pros don't call tunes. So if you're calling it, you're in tenor, you're calling, say, rhythm changes, you don't say rhythm changes in C. You say rhythm changes in B flat. Everyone works to the constant concert pitch, as it were. So everyone kind of relates themselves back to concert pitch. So whilst obviously it's a C, for me, actually that note is a B flat, because I'm thinking kind of in terms of concert pitch, that's what it is. And as a transposing instrument, you want to try and think in concert pitch when you can. Obviously, I am thinking C. Maybe I'm not making a good case for myself here, but basically, I want to see things in concert and understand that I'm transposing, because that's what I have to do when I'm out there in the real world. Les says, great app, but only iOS upwards. Have you used Strobo Soft Tune? I haven't, Les. How are you only on iOS 8? You must have like an iPhone 3 or something. Great stuff. It definitely works, but I've just installed iOS 11. And by the way, cautionary tale. So I told you the other day that I'd uninstalled iOS 11 because of the battery life. Well, the problem was I'd installed Watch OS 4, and you can't roll back on a Watch OS. So I then had to yesterday reinstall iOS 11 onto the iPhone, and oh, what a and I wish I hadn't bothered. Yaga Blood said, your vlogs have great editing. Thank you, man. That's really very kind of you. And great content. We'd love to see more cover about the soprano saxophone. What do you want to see me cover about the soprano saxophone? Tell me, because I've done a couple of vlogs. There's this vlog about the soprano, just talking about the soprano overall. It's out down. Can you see if I... It has been practiced recently. I did do a good few days, and the chances are this week the weather's looking absolutely stunning in England, so I'll probably be out practicing the soprano in the garden again, as I did this year, this time even. Mr. Beelzebub, hello the devil himself, says that he loves my channel. Do I play Barry? Really good question. I actually used to play a lot of baritone. Well, I'll say I like the baritone in soul bands. I don't like it in jazz. I think it sounds like someone's got a stuffed cold. And I also don't find it that easy to get around quickly. So the answer is I don't have one anymore because of a back problem, but I never really enjoyed playing it like I enjoy playing tenor and soprano and alto. But my favourite one is tenor, because that's what I started on. That's what I feel in my voice. And my goal as a musician, especially as an improvising jazz musician, is for the instrument in one sense to disappear so that I can just generate my ideas. Obviously the instrument is there. I'm not kind of like, this is not new age rubbish, but basically I don't want the instrument to get in the way of the music making, and that's kind of why I love the tenor, because I just feel I'm so at home with it. I'm able to communicate without a barrier there. With the baritone, my back was always hurting, but there's another episode here about what I went through with my back and kind of why I have had those issues and why it's not worth me playing baritone anymore, because I don't want to have to spend all that money on physiotherapist fees and just walk around with a bad back. And OMIP says, great ideas. Check out Dexter Gordon playing Nursery Blues and Lullaby for a Monster. I'm going to do that right now. OMIP, this is the first time I've ever heard this track. Thank you. Loving it already. Guys, thank you very much for the Q&A. Thank you very much for watching today's vlog. If you don't already, please hit that subscribe button. It enables me to make the videos better and hopefully enables you to see the videos as soon as they come out. There's not going to be a vlog tomorrow, but there will definitely be a vlog in the midweek. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye. Don't forget to tell your dad that you love him today. What's this?
Might be back tomorrow. Or maybe she won't.
Look at that. Oh, I've gone the wrong way with it now. Oh dear. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was clever.